to first say welcome to the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge 2020. Um, I'm very low energy right now because I have infections in my tooth roots and I'm on antibiotics and going to have surgery on Thursday, and hopefully everything at my appointment goes well tomorrow and the infection is down enough so I can have surgery. But anyways, today is day one of the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge, and I am hoping to make a few videos throughout this week, even if I cannot upload them like directly on the same day I record them. But I know I want to at least make the video about my hand washing routine and just a few like clothing and stuff. But first I want to say why I want to do this challenge and what it's about and things like that. So I right now like my brain is not working very well. So I'm going to read my post from this morning because while I was writing it, I was able to kind of like think and say, no, that's not what I want to say. I get really nervous talking on the camera or like in person. So yeah, I'm going to read my post and then go into a little bit more detail. So I said day one of the 2020 Flats and Hand Washing Challenge. Why am I doing this challenge? When Juju was first born, we were in a very different place in our lives. We lived in a tiny apartment with 2 toddlers and a newborn. Our little baby cried constantly because he was allergic to every disposable diaper we tried. So we decided to try cloth diapers. But back then, finances were also different. I started with 6 pre-folds and 3 covers, and the dryer vent in the apartment was clogged, even though we kept asking the managers very nicely to unclog it, but they couldn't do it. So it took hours and hours to try to do anything. The humidity got to the motherboard and the dryer and fried it. So I hand washed my diapers, and while I waited for them to dry, some days I held him in a towel and I cried. I felt like I was failing my son. I didn't know about the pre-loved diaper communities back then, and I didn't know how I was going to afford more diapers. I couldn't see an end. I didn't know there was help out there. I felt alone and unqualified to care for a baby with such skin reactions and allergies. Those days were rough, and they still impact the mother who I am today. And I realized that there are moms out there who live this struggle every day. Moms who have to choose between diapers or sanitary pads, baby formula or food, laundry soap or shampoo. I have been there. When I was pregnant with Minnow, there were days I only got to eat 1 meal a day when Ben snuck food home from work because he worked in the restaurant when we lived in the college place. We lived on $1,400 a month and rent was $900. That didn't leave much after the utilities were paid to buy food, let alone diapers, and we couldn't get any government assistance while he was applying for citizenship. For all the moms who struggle every day to provide the best you can for your babies, this is for you. This is my way of saying that I see you, I hear you, I feel you. If you have to make the choice today between diapers and groceries, let's fold a receiving blanket and pin it on your baby. Let's use a t-shirt as a diaper. Let's hand wash together at the end of the day and know that we are doing the best we can for our babies, despite our financial situations. we got this. No washer, no dryer, no problem. And that's how I started with my cloth diaper journey. Was we had a very difficult time when my baby was little, and he got so bad, such a bad rash everywhere, and it didn't matter what we tried. We got Desitin, we got like the yeast infection medication, nothing worked at all for him. So I was on the floor one night just crying because I was changing him on my knees on the floor. I couldn't sit down because my stitches were really bad, and I asked Mike, can you buy me some cloth diapers because I can't do this anymore. And he went on Amazon and he got like I think 6 Also Cozy pre-folds, and I think like a size 1 or size 0 Thirsties diaper cover and a Rumparoos diaper cover, and I think one more Rumparoos diaper cover if I'm correct. No, buttons, gray buttons cover. I still have that. But yeah, and I had to use the washer to do like prep, but it didn't work very well because the dryer, like we couldn't really dry the diapers, and I didn't know, anything about you can boil the pre-folds to like help prep them or anything, but it was very hard. And I understand, there have been times in my life, like I left my mom's house when I was 15, and there have been a few times where I was homeless, or just, I understand. I can't say that I know your exact situation, or that I can understand everything you're going through, but I know that there's a big struggle with cloth diapers and like the need for diapers altogether. So if you are really struggling, I hope that we can do this together, and I can show you a way to make it more better for you to diaper your baby. I'm so sorry, I cannot talk right now, but thank you for joining me for this video, and thank you for showing interest in the cloth diaper world, so okay, thank you. If you liked the video or you want to see more videos from me, I'm trying to post more regularly and make more content, especially around green living and cloth diapers and things like that. So make sure you like the video, and you can leave a comment if you have any questions or anything like that. I will try to leave hashtags and any more information I can find about the flats challenge in the description box. And make sure you follow me. You can add me on Instagram or anything you want. Bye bye.